Hello my friends, it's me, Bold, and welcome back to another episode of Dunham Park Zoo. So we're taking a break from the Asia section and moving over to play with some of the new Africa stuff. So we have our main entrance into the section here. We have this great Africa white rhino statue. I know some people don't like the scrap look, but I actually quite like it. And then up the hill here we have the meetup hut for the zoo tours, this archway, and this big custom baobab tree, complete with the information board for it. I'm going to try to go a little slower this time. I know last episode we kind of went through everything really fast and didn't see the details, so I'll try to show you all the little details this time. So we come through here into the main opening plaza for Africa. Off to the left we have a little traditional village with information boards telling you all about traditional African culture. And then we have another one of our little sign up booths here for information or signing up to be a member. Yeah, and then we have a little placard saying whatever company that sponsored this playground. So it's a little Meerkat playground. So yeah, they can come around in here. A lot of these pieces were off the workshop. There's a modular playground set that's really great, and then I just kind of put them together with some other stuff. So yeah, the kids would climb through all these little tunnels just like a little meerkat. Got the slide, these little stepping stones, a water fountain and garbage, and a little sandbox they could play in. Yeah, lots of stuff to climb on and tunnel through like a little meerkat. And then they could come down in here into this little bubble. Well, we are too tall in Tejidcam, but this little bubble that looks into the meerkats. And there is an aardvark in here as well, so we have a feeding station and a scent marker up here to encourage the animals to come up here by the bubble. And I think we'll probably be stuck now. Let's see if we can get down. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, carry on into the main section here. We have these great meerkat statues that I absolutely love. This Africa pack was just amazing. We got drains on the floor so that the water doesn't run through this indoor area. So yeah, you can come down through here, have a look at the meerkats on both sides. On the right side there's like a system of tunnels for them to go through. See them? They're pretty cute. And you get all these tiny little windows into, and yes, the meerkats do use all of these tiny tunnels. And then we have a little information thing on termites and all the little bugs. Oh, there is one meerkat in there having a little snooze. And then they do sometimes too run over the top here. Their water is up there, so yeah. And then we've got meerkat information boards. So that's that. And then out here we have kind of the other side of the tunnel, and this comes out right across from the petting zoo, so that if you wanted to do the petting zoo you could still come up through here into the Africa section. And then there's a little information thing on aardvarks that I seen this cartoon aardvark on Google and I just couldn't resist. So yeah, here's their pop out of Tejidcam here for a second. Oh, we're over in Asia. So yeah, this is the section so far. A little staff building back here for the keepers. Yeah, and this is This is our little home. I wish they didn't dig as many holes, but it is what it is. They have little pots and logs and sticks and branches to climb out. This tunnel here is how they get to the other side. And then the door into the habitat is through there. Yeah. Lots of little meerkats in here. They kind of went crazy with their breeding. But I tried to make it look kind of a bit cluttered and crowded in here. This would definitely be a newer addition to the zoo, so it would be a little bit more fancy. There'd have been a little bit more money spent on it, kind of a thing. Yeah, so that's the meerkats. And I think the general plan is I'm gonna put fennec foxes on this side. I'm just not entirely sure yet because I did kind of separate it off, and then we'll come out this way with more Africa animals. But yeah, the pieces are really great. I love all the new foliage we got. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty... Oh, we have an escaped meerkat. Oh no! Where are you going, little buddy? You're not supposed to be there. Oh, he's not even technically escaped. Crazy little guy. Put him back. But yeah, that's the meerkat so far. See if we can see any sleeping in our little tunnels here. Oh, there's one in there. So all through here is just like a system of ramps and stuff to get them to use it all. Yeah, it took quite a bit of time to get it all perfect and usable, but it is all functional. Like I said, their water's up there, which encourages them to go up there. Yeah, and then I did start going back through because after this new area, I was like, wow, they spent as much money on the meerkats as they did on the rest of the zoo. So I started going back and adding in details everywhere. I put some picnic benches along here because I figured some people would want to sit by the petting zoo. Not that the modded animals are getting fixed. I'm going to go back in and put some animals back in our petting zoo because we lost all those when the mods broke. Hung up different planters everywhere and some banners. What else did we do? Just some random signs around the zoo. And then I also started putting in these, I made these carts. We have these at the Calgary Zoo. They're called Discovery Carts, and they just have like little items you can touch and play with. And there's a volunteer that'll, give little talks about the animals. So I started putting them kind of around. So this obviously would be about the penguins. So we have like a penguin egg and a fake flipper and a fake wing and I don't know, whatever else. And they could give a little presentation here, and that kind of helps fill in this big empty space a little bit. Oh, and I did put in the actual official African penguins over in our African penguin habitat, as well as I did some planting in here and added some of these plants and stuff. I just think it looks a little more spruced up, a little nicer than just the bare rock. Yeah. I looked at a lot of African penguin habitats, and they did have quite a bit of this kind of grass stuff in it. So changed that out. I like it a lot better. It looks a little fancier, a little more polished. And then I did the same thing over in Asia, just to kind of spruce things up a little bit. I started, planting instead of just having just the rocks, and then adding some more planters around. Just like they would do in the zoo. Like they wouldn't redo this whole section. This obviously was one of the first sections in the zoo, would be pretty original to the zoo, so it's a little less fancy, but they would just, you know, add in planters and new signage and stuff like that to kind of spruce it up as the years went on. So over in Panda Pass, we have another one of those discovery carts. So this one has like bamboo and just some little pieces. I don't know what those are, but and then this would be like a piece of panda fur that you could pet or whatever and feel what pandas feel like. But yeah, we'll go through this area again a little bit, show you some of the details that we maybe missed last time. So these are the panda information, and why bamboo is not a great food source kind of a thing. We got pandas in boxes. Yeah, this is, yeah, and this is where it connects up. I don't have the doors and stuff done over here. I kind of rushed through this section a little bit building it, so yeah. What else did we miss over here? I'm not sure that we missed everything. It's just, it was a really small area, so there wasn't a whole lot to show. Yeah, I got that path fixed here, so it's not just this patch of dirt. I think it was Remnant that pointed out, yes, I did, I just took a screenshot of this and then used it on the billboard, so it looks like this has a hole in it that you could stick your head through. You kind of just, if you get the right angle, it's pretty convincing. But yeah, that's what I've worked on so far. Let me know what animal you think I should do next. I'm leaning towards either the rhino or the fennec fox. I'm not sure if I want to do the rhino right away in the Africa section, or if I want to kind of save it for a bigger impression later on. Let me know what you think. And what animals should we include in this section? I know I want to have, you know, giraffes and hippos. I definitely want wild dogs. And I've seen there's a zoo in, I think it was Sweden, that has a mixed habitat with white rhino and cheetah. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because that idea just like intrigues me so much, of having, you know, it's such a weird, unheard of combination that I just feel the need to do that. Oh, there's our little aardvark right up here. This little bubble, I think, would be so popular with the kids. Get right up to them. Little buddy. I never really play a whole lot with watching the animals, but these aardvarks, I tell ya, are so stinking cute. Look at those fat little hands. His fat little nose. I'm in love. Yeah, I also seen a, I don't remember where I seen it, but there was a picture of a real meerkat habitat, and they had an aardvark in there, and I was like, sold, absolutely. It's so fun to have exhibits that are not just one animal. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the enjoy our new habitat here, and let me know what you think we should do next. I'll see you next week. And oh no, actually I will see you tomorrow after Savannah's stream. We're gonna do the premiere of my episode of Terra Nova, and it is all very exciting. So yeah, I will see you, I think she ends her stream at about 1 p.m. Eastern, so directly after that will be my premiere of my Terra Nova episode for this week. So I'll catch you there. Thanks. See you. Bye-bye.